Okay, so I always liked watching Anton videos, right? Anton, a great creator. Anton Daniels is an amazing creator, right? So I always like to react to some of his videos. So hopefully you guys like it, right? It might be interesting. Let's check it out, right? So let's check out this video.
Stroke my ego. I said that I needed to be the priority. I think y'all missing it. Like women interpret things how they see it, not necessarily how you say it. And so I didn't say ego. I'm just saying that I have to be the priority. You know what I'm saying?
Why? The only
Because
priority, like she has to put you before herself.
Yeah, in some circumstances.
100%.
But you won't do that for her.
No. But the reason that but let me tell you why.
Why?
The reason why I wouldn't
That's
put her,
fair.
the reason why she has to put me first is because without me, she not even remotely close to where she can be. I'm taking you to a different level that you couldn't do on your own. The flip side of that, though, is in order for me to be able to take you to that other level, I got to focus on other things. I can't focus on you. So my priority is to go and take care of business. Your priority.
Interesting, right? So he's saying that women should focus on the man. The man should be the priority. And while the man, his mission should be his priority. And I kind of agree, right? Because here's the thing where it's the nature of men and women. So if a man succeeds, usually if a man succeeds, right, that success trickles down to his mate, his woman, and his family, right? It trickles down to his family. If a woman succeeds, well, her success is it facilitates her not needing a man, not wanting a man, right? That's usually how it is, right? When women succeed, that's a way for them not to need a man. When a man succeeds, well, that success trickles down to prosperity for him, his family, right? His woman, his kids. I agree. That's what I think, right? I think that's a lot of times. I don't think so. Buster, I don't think having a boyfriend is embarrassing for a woman. Now, if you have a bad boyfriend, right? If you have a shitty boyfriend, I don't necessarily think that's embarrassing. I just think that it shows you the type of person you are, right? I guess you maybe could call that embarrassing, but I wouldn't think it's embarrassing because at the end of the day, it shows him what type of person you are, right? If you are attracted to a bum, you give your body to a bum. Well, that's more on you than the man.
Is to make sure that I'm taken care of. Now you can do other things too, but don't miss the boat thinking that your priority is somewhere else because it's not. And so in order for this thing to really make sense, it's almost like spiritual, right? I focus on God, you focus on me, the kid focus on doing what you told him to do.
So you think
I go to God and God give me the instruction. You come to me and ask me what it is that we doing. The kid come back and say, "Hey, Ma, what did Dad say?" You understand what I'm saying? And so it's the same thing with business. It's the same thing with everything. I got this. I got this. The only reason I believe that women tend to shift outside of that is if they not 100% got confidence in the person that they're with. And so they want.
No. I love it when people, Buster, I promote, right? Don't always agree, right? Have your own brain. Have your own mind. I love it when people have different opinions. I'll respect people, right, who have different opinions, just like I respect people who may agree. So no disrespect for people who have this difference of opinion. I love it, right?
Safety net. They want to make sure that I got something going on, or they don't really believe in the man that they with, but they settled for him. Mm-hmm. When you believe in a man, when you really believe in the man that you're with, you don't need no safety net. You completely immerse in him, and he gives you everything that you need and more. That's
why I said in the
anyone like
beginning
that.
that it's up to him in a way to set that boundary. Like, you know what I'm saying? He can't melt into the background like that woman wanted him to be. I got this going on, and he should be the last and all that. He shouldn't allow that.
Nobody around me got a safety net. I am the safety net. Now, in return, and I'm using my anecdotal experience to illustrate a point. In return, they know that they taken care of. If anything was to ever happen to me, everybody got houses, everybody got everything that they need. They got their own stuff. They got insurance policies.
I agree. Here's the thing where I do love spoiling my partner, right? If I don't have one, right? I don't have a partner, but when I have a girlfriend, I love spoiling her, right? I've said this before. This is my personal rule. This is my personal rule when I have a woman. I give her 100% until I can't give it anymore, right? That's always been my personal rule where I don't like it when people go into a relationship and half-ass it, right? I don't, right? I hate it when you go into a relationship and you don't give it your all. Because then it's like then you don't, you're one step out of the door, right? You're one step out of the relationship. So my personal opinion is that I always give 100% to whoever I'm with, right? Until I can't do it anymore, right? I.e., if I'm giving 100% and she's like giving me 20, 30, 50, whatever, I'll take it until I can't take it anymore. That's my personal rule because I want to know that I gave it my all, right? If we fail, I'm not going to regret that I didn't put my all into it.
I got separate insurance policies for anybody.
Yeah, but what if you broke, Anton? Can you flex like that on a woman if you broke? Like, you know what I'm saying? Be the center of attention if you broke?
It depends. It depends on how old you
have a big dick. Then you
it depends on how old you are. If you just getting it out the mud, right? And y'all young and y'all just got into a relationship, you're not supposed to be rich.
Yeah.
He gonna go through some shit. And I ain't even just talking about rich.
If you guys haven't liked the stream, please like the stream. Right? Thank you for all the support. Thank you for the love. Right? If you guys please subscribe as well.
Like in general, he not supposed to be anything yet because he's still figuring it out.
Can I ask
most women don't want to rock out with a guy in that space. They want him as a finished product. They want the sure thing. But the one that rock out with you, they always should be the one that's taken care of. There's nothing that you should never not do for them. So the one that holds you down from the beginning. So it just depends on how old you are. It depends on where you are in your life. And it depends on what your relationship is. I don't think that there's one way to skin a cat. If you are in a situation where both of y'all work, both of y'all depending on each other, that's cool. I'm not dissing that. I'm saying that women tend to believe in men that.
No, yeah. If you guys like the community, right? I'm trying to create a decent community, right? I'm trying to create a decent community, please. Right? You could please join the channel, join the Discord, right? Links are in the description, and Evil Eddie will definitely every so often put the link in the chat. Please join the Discord, right? Join the family. Join the family. I love to promote, like, I believe you guys are my brothers, right? Even my sisters, right? Like Marie, I love you. I love you. I do. I love you guys. All the support you guys show, I love you guys. I do. And I treat you guys with the utmost respect and love. I promise. I do. That's how I go about it.
When they truly believe in the man and him.
Omni, my brother. Misha, doing the dishes. Look at that right there. Look at that, right? Don't say men don't do dishes. Don't say men don't do chores, right? Better not say that shit because us men, we do, right? Us men, we do clean that house. Us men, we do take care of our shit, right? Don't knock men.
To her, she don't have no safety net. Ain't no, I need another identity. It's, oh no, wait a minute. What you need? What's going on? Wait a minute. I got to take care of that first. I'll be back with y'all in a minute.
So what's the point of being a good boyfriend or man to a woman if they still embarrassing and they're irrelevant anyway? See, that's why part
what's
of me
the point of being a good man to a woman if they still what?
what's the point of being a good boyfriend or a good man to a woman if they still look at it as embarrassing or irrelevant anyway?
I don't really love doing the dishes, right? I don't really love doing dishes. I do it. I do dishes, but I don't love it.
The problem with most guys, in my opinion.
No, I've never worked at a card shop. In LA? No, I've never been to LA. Now, I've lived my childhood, right? My childhood in Sacramento, right? I lived my childhood in Sacramento. Never been to LA. Lived my childhood in Sacramento about until I was around 10 or so, right? So
is that y'all so busy focused on trying to be a good man to a woman instead of being a great man for yourself. Y'all so busy trying to impress them. Y'all should be trying to impress God. The women come with it. The money come with it. All of the other stuff come with it. I'm not focused on no fucking woman. I'm focused on me. I'm focused on being great. And then the women get the residuals, right? They the benefactors of what we do that's great. Y'all gotta learn how to roll with the women that roll with you instead of prioritizing women that parse you out. Fuck them.
Well, I don't think, biologically, like biology doesn't really dictate hierarchy in relationships. So it shouldn't be that just because she's a woman, she just is born to serve men and always put a man before herself. If that has like an old kind of patriarchal like tradition aspect to it, but it's not necessary for a healthy relationship. Because I just think like in a mutual partnership, the care goes both ways. You pour into your partner, they pour into you. Respect and service is reciprocal. It's not gender neutral. You know what I'm saying? Like if she serves you first before herself, she's choosing to do that out of love and not out of like expectation. I'm not because you're a man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not.
And I think that. Can I finish?
No, I'm with you. I was supporting you.
See, that's ladylike. See how she did that?
Like mutually respecting each other and prioritizing each other, and saying like, I don't have to prioritize you because I'm a man, and you have to prioritize me because I'm a woman. There's no, biological data that.
But I think a woman.
I'm gonna let y'all have it. This is the last thing I'm gonna say on that. I think that I don't think it's one way to skin a cat. It's different relationships for different people.
Mm-hmm.
That's for men that need a woman to help them survive. And I think that that's also for men that don't really realize how great they are and hasn't yet reached his potential. When a guy gets to a certain level in his life, that all that go out the window. If you get with a guy, and I'm not talking about you, I'm just saying in women in general. If you get with a guy and he's in that space, right? This is where a lot of relationships go wrong. If he's in that space, right, and he's 100% bought into exactly what you said. If he ever elevates, if he ever become great, if he ever becomes better, y'all gonna clash because he gonna realize that never was supposed to be him, and he only did that to appease you. But in order for him to be great, he got to really, really focus on what makes him great. That's regular man talk. That's not great man talk. Great men don't do that shit.
I think no one should have anybody or anything throw them off of their purpose. If a man is on his purpose and he chooses to be in a relationship, the person that he chooses should be adding to his growth. I totally understand that.
But what about when he outgrow her?
If he outgrows her, well, which one is it? Because I first you said that the one that started with you and helped you grow, it should be the one that's always taken care of. And
don't mean that she always gonna be with you just because she getting taken care of.
Okay, so you're saying that you may outgrow her, but you'll continue to take care of her because she held you down?
Because it's loyalty, yeah, 100%.
Okay, I can rock with that. That's cool. I just think that it's okay. Actually, I lost my train of thought. Y'all got it.
I just 50-50 nigga no more. He not a I'm focusing on you type of guy no more. He here. And when he here, You know, he needs something different. It's a whole nother ball game.
So
And a
then
lot
what
of
would
times
be
women can't adapt to that, and that's when they have to get left
I
behind.
saw. I
but what
saw.
would be the point? Hold on one second. But so what would be the point of, if that's the guarantee, that when a man is with a woman when he's at a certain level and then he gets to a higher level and then looks at that woman that's been with him through all the levels and says, actually, no, you don't fit in this level anymore. What would be the point of a woman starting and trying to grow with him if he's just going to dispose of her if he gets to a certain level?
It's not
what
that
would
he
be the point
wants
in
to
that?
dispose of her. He don't have no choice because she holding him back. That's the thing. It's not that
That
he want to
happens
get
to
rid of her. It's the fact that he trying to get to this thing, but he can't get there because now you becoming an anchor. You was an anchor for holding him down. Now you an anchor for holding him back. And
Okay,
that's
so
the difference. So
so you're
here's the thing. When y'all are in a certain space, women eventually, as they get older, grow to a point to where she don't want to do the 50-50 no more. She don't want to be a partner no more. She want to live the soft life. She feel like she paid her dues. She don't want to still deal with the same shit. She don't want to deal with go through the growing pains anymore. She not a little girl no more. That's a woman. Her back is tired. Her feet hurt. You know what I'm saying? She want to live a different life. In order for you to get there, he got to do something different. So you want this great man, but then when he get there, you want to pull him back from what it is that he's supposed to be because you're not ready to grow with him.
okay.
You see
So
what I'm saying?
yeah, absolutely. So what I'm hearing is he got with somebody he wasn't equally yoked with.
No, he was with her at that time. She just didn't grow.
The soft life, huh? The soft life is pretty much no responsibility, right? So what I've seen is like the soft life is someone, particularly a man, taking away women's, yes, getting pampered, right? Taking away women's adult responsibility. A man is paying your bills. A man is, paying your rent. A man is paying your life, right? The luxuries in life, right? Clothes, makeup, traveling, dinners, all this stuff. That's the soft life where you don't have to stress about anything, right? You're being pampered. You're being taken care of. You don't have to stress about anything. That is the soft life.
Grow with him.
That's what I'm saying, because a person that's yoked with you, they're going to grow and evolve with you at every level. And I think what will help with that,
Sometimes
if
people
you
only
have
for a season.
sometimes that too, but I think also what helps is like communication. If you are a man on your purpose and you know where you're going and you have drive and you're taking those steps every day and you want to be with someone, be transparent about your journey, be transparent about where you are, and let that woman decide if she is able to be what you need, be the support that you need at this level and at every level that you may ascend
It ain't
to.
a
If a woman,
communication thing. You acting like you don't see me winning. You know
so
what I'm
if
saying?
a woman is an executive and she has a great job and she's with somebody that you got a good job, but it's not, she's making more money. If she's going to those parties with those executives, sooner or later she's going to feel like her boyfriend or significant other is inferior.
He's one of those executives too.
That's why he has to step up his game, not so much making money. He has to make himself more present in her life. If he can't do it financially, he has to do it physically.
I'm going to share with you guys some things that my boyfriend does that would send a low effort man into a coma. The first thing is really a non-negotiable for me. He opens my car door every single time we're getting in the car. I'm not just talking about on date night or my birthday. No, we could be going to Family Dollar. He's going to open my car door. I really cannot fathom why a man can't open your car door every single time. Next, he buys me flowers at least twice a month. Your man is not getting you flowers on a weekly basis. He literally hates you because Taylor has never, and when I say never, I'm not just saying that just to like make a video. I mean never. He's never raised his voice when he talks to me. He has never called me out of my name. So he has never called me like, oh my God, he's never called me like the B word. He's also never called me something like even lazy or no name calling. He pretty much does whatever I ask. I'm not kidding. Like I could be like, hey babe, like I'm really hungry. It could be 3 o'clock in the morning. He's outside already. He has his shoes on In the middle of the night when we're sleeping, sometimes I'm really thirsty. I will wake that man up and he's gonna hop right on up out of bed and go get me a water. Next, I don't have to beg him to post me on social media. Not only does he post me, he only posts me. Like, it's only pictures of me. He's not even in the photos. Taylor is not jealous. You know how I say he doesn't like to go to the club? Whenever I do go out to the club, he doesn't say anything. He's like, okay, babe, go have fun. I love you. We love a man that doesn't go to the club but doesn't mind when their girl goes to the club. We love that. Next, he has my initial tattooed, but I don't have his. You know how like couples get matching tattoos? No, baby. He just has his own.
Oh God.
Whatever, right? I mean, again, it's her relationship. It is what it is. I just think a lot of men have no self-respect. That's it, right? I think a lot of men have no self. It sounds like a slave. Exactly. This is the thing that, and again, this is why I said men accept anything. Men will accept anything, right? If it's a pretty face, if she's attractive, men will accept anything and everything.
What a
I said, what the fuck, man? Come on.
So feminine.
Y'all hate your
Feminine woman.
Y'all hate this here when a man actually likes a woman, huh?
All that. That's some hater shit.
I can't stand it.
You shut the fuck up.
Girl, y'all. Why they gotta be?
But that's the thing, right? Some men, they believe it's worth it, and at the end of the day, we will see. Well, we will see how life goes, right? We will see. I think a man that has no self-respect, no self-love, right? He will accept the bare minimum, right? If that, right? Just because she's pretty, he will do everything for her. Life will wake you up. Life will wake you up, right? I mean, fine, right? I mean, that's their relationship. It is what it is. But I think usually it doesn't end well, in my opinion, right? It doesn't end well, but
Doing their makeup all the time and they do say this stuff.
Okay.
Always.
One mic, y'all. We can't hear all y'all.
Like a plastic doll. What, man? I don't like men to treat y'all well. First of all, that's a beta male she talking about. I mean, we ain't doing all that over here. Other than the open doors fine, but women don't really like men to treat them well. Man, they like niggas treat them like.
You know, here's the thing where Buster, right? This is the thing. So many men's dream girl is just looks. That is it, right? So many men's dream girl is just a woman that's beautiful. That is it. Me personally, my dream girl is not about her looks. Now, I'm not saying she should be ugly, right? But again, cute, you know, okay looking. It's about how she treats me. That is my dream girl. A woman that wants me, right? A woman that loves me. A woman that treats me like amazingly. That is my dream girl, right? So, dream ladies, plural. Hey.
Shit.
Oh,
That's why
it's giving obsessed. It's
I literally say I don't do that. I said in general. I said in
No,
general.
it's toxic to say that you think women want to be treated like shit.
The evidence is out here.
Maybe the evidence for you.
I just think that she sounded like she didn't even sound happy. Like she just sounded angry. Like I don't know, there's something missing.
Okay. Are you serious?
Yeah,
so I sounded masculine, but she sounded unhappy. She sounded very happy to me. Very happy.
She
sounded very happy.
Just the fact of her saying the fact that he's gonna do whatever I say, he's gonna jump up at 3 a.m. out the bed, go to the store, and he's gonna have the tattoos, and I'm not gonna have the tattoo. Like, what kind of?
Yeah, she's trying to prove that she's the man.
You the dominant one or something. Like you need that ain't gonna work with no man. I'm sorry.
That ain't gonna work with me.
And then
I
she
tell
went
my
and put
husband
that,
to go get me a
that
drink
on the
in the middle of the
internet.
night. He'd be like, "Bitch, get the fuck up."
Yeah, you put your face on the internet. Like who's gonna
Put that on the internet, and now some thirsty whore is gonna go and find out who her man is and be all up in hir his DMs.
Nobody want her
man. She ain't got no man.
Nobody
She ain't
want her.
got no
Man.
man.
Probably don't even have a man. No, ain't no man
She
doing
ain't
all
got no
that.
man.
That's
And
just
talking
way
about he
too.
gonna open the
I'm not
door
saying that
I looked at her page. She has a man. It's a white man, but she has a man, right? It's a white man, but it's a man. So again, fine. Well, if again, I always believe this, right? If you want a man that fits some kind of standard, you will find him. You want a simp, you'll find a simp. You want a man that will treat you like a queen, you will find him one, right? If you want a certain type of man, you will find him. Women do not have a hard time finding a man. Women don't have a hard time finding a man. The only thing that women will have a hard time with is finding a man she wants. That is it. Women will never have a hard time with finding a man, right? It's just if you want that man or not.
I would love.
Y'all
Hey,
gotta do
bro,
one
come on,
mic.
man. I
One
can see a
mic.
nigga open the door every now and then. You know what I mean? We going out to a special spot or something. You know what I mean? You dressed up, I'm dressed up. But you talking about every single time you get out the car, every single time you get in the car. Now, I ain't saying chivalry's dead or nothing, but I mean, come on, baby girl.
That is the definition of a simp. Now, I'm not saying that I
Yeah,
would
that's
love
his
for a man.
lollipop right
I
there.
would love for a man to do all of that for me, but I would also be looking at him like, "Are you okay? Do you need
Let's look at the reality of it.
the
Yeah, exactly.
Tylenol or something? Like, I can get my own damn water. I don't
Exactly.
need you to get it
I
for me all the
know.
time."
Come
Like,
on,
I mean, it would be nice, but again, this is the
man.
complete opposite of what Anton was saying earlier. What a woman is supposed to be doing all that, right? I mean, let's go back to what I'm not saying that I agree. I'm saying what Anton was saying. Like a woman should be
Exactly. Simptastic. Simptastic. And this is a thing where, this is it's the problem where a lot of men are in a honestly an unequal relationship. Now, it's fine, right? We're all adults. If that's what you want, that's what you want. But that shit will get tired really quickly, right? When you are in an unequal relationship, it will get tired quickly. And I've always Artie, what's up, my brother? What's up? I've always said this before, and men will do what they want. But I always said this before: never over spoil a woman. I'm sorry. When you over spoil, and because this is the thing, right? A lot of men will find out. A lot of men will find out when you spoil women, when you over spoil women, they can't continue it. They can't sustain that level of spoiling. Okay? Because there will come a point where you have hit a wall where you can't spoil her anymore. Right? You can't spoil her anymore. It's too costly, too much effort. And then that woman will say, "Look, what happened? Right? You treated me like a queen, and now you're pulling back. Well, then it's your fault, right? It's the man's fault because you overspoiled her. You set the precedent for it, right? So I say this: spoil her to the level that you can sustain it for the rest of your life. A lot of men overspoil women and then figure out that they can't continue it. So I say it's a dangerous thing.
doing everything for a man, but this is the complete opposite. I just think it's kind of weird.
And you know
just-
the funny thing is if he stopped doing that, he doesn't even know if he really, because I know he doesn't want to do that. She's making him do all of that. And if he stopped doing that, she wouldn't leave. He thinks that by doing all of that stuff is keeping her. He don't got to do none of that bullshit and she'll still stay. That's why she's doing all that. The reason why he's doing that too is because she's young.
I think it's abnormal. I just think it's abnormal. I'm not saying that it's not something. If I had a man that do all that for me, I would be like, oh wow, this is great. But at the same time, I'd be looking like, is something wrong with him? Like, it's
Man, I bet you this. I bet you she gonna ask all that. She want the nigga to do all that, and she ain't sucking no dick.
Probably not. Probably not.
I'm telling you, I ain't doing it.
Probably doesn't.
I would say it's not about the sex part. I think it's like sex is great, but again, it's not even equal effort, right? It's not equal effort where he has to get a tattoo, you don't. He has to spoil you, you don't really spoil him. What do you spoil him? Sex? It's like the one thing you spoil him at is usually a thing that you both benefit from or you both should be enjoying. Okay, but him spoiling you is only you enjoying it. You open the door, he opened the door for you. Do you cook and clean for him? You don't, right? He needs to be a gentleman for you, but you don't need to be a lady for him, or you don't need to be traditional for him. That's why it's one way.
If he was doing all that, opening the doors, taking her out, everything that she ran down, getting up 3 in the morning, going.
And that's right there, system, right? Exactly, right there. It happens to me. I spoil a girl while she spoiled the other guy. Right? Again, if I've said this before, if a woman actually wants you, she will make it easy for you. You don't have to go, and I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm not saying you shouldn't spoil your woman, but she will make it easy for you. You don't have to go above and beyond to make her happy. You don't have to go above and beyond to make her happy. She will be happy with the little things. But still, you should spoil her if she loves you, if she treats you right. But again, you don't have to.
To the store when she thirsty, get up and say something. She ain't sucking.
Now I can get
opening the door, open your mouth.
I can get with some of the things on the list. Like number one, open my door. I really side eye a man when I'm holding the door open for them, or if I gotta open up my car door, I side now that I get. Maybe buying me flowers every now and then, twice a month. I'm like, give me some money. I don't need you to buy me flowers twice a month. You can put that in my Cash App. Number one. Number two, but I mean, that's nice for a man to do, but I'm not expecting a man to get up in the middle of the night and go and get me a water every time I say that I am thirsty. Like, I just think that's just doing too much. I think it could be reciprocal, but I don't believe what she's saying. I don't believe that at all. I think she's lying. I think she's doing extra.
And then she talking about she goes to the club and he don't. Yeah, she can go to the club with her girl if she won't, and it's wrong when he tries to go.
Everybody's audio keeps going out.
He gotta get the tattoo. She don't gotta get the tattoo.
First of all, if you in a relationship and seriously, and your woman, I mean, you above 40, 30 years old, and your woman wants to go to a club and without you, or she don't like you like that, my nigga. I gotta go out with my friends and like get away.
Yeah, she definitely don't love you.
She
Nah, man.
doesn't love you if she goes
She's obviously a very high maintenance woman.
She for the streets. She for the streets, man.
So is it with her friends or just the club? Can she go to brunch?
I have friends.
What is it about the club that scare men so much?
I got friends that because there's niggas in there.
It's hunting grounds. It's hunting grounds.
Wait. Let me ask this. So you're saying it because I hear men say this a lot. Like, if you go to the club, oh my God. So what I'm hearing is that y'all don't think y'all are good enough for a woman to stay loyal to you when she's around other men? Because what I'm hearing is the only reason you don't want her in that club, like he said, those are grounds for nefarious activity to happen with other.
Let's be honest, right? That's stupid, right? I mean, come on. Women are hypergamous. Like, if a man that's better looking, a man that's wealthier, a man that's taller, there's opportunity. Again, a lot of women, not all women, but a lot of women will monkey branch. Let's be honest. It's like we don't understand that it's human. It's a lot of people, right? Will look for the best option they can get. A lot of people will look for the best option they can get. If they can get better, a lot of people will try to get better.
But if you a solid dude and you got a solid woman,
that's a con.
It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter where she goes, because if she's beautiful, she's gonna get attention at the gas station, at the grocery store. Wait a minute, Shampoo. Hold on.
You scamming.
Hold on. I'm just saying.
You scamming.
I just want to understand. I'm not saying that if you got a girl that is always in a club, her favorite thing to do is go to the club. She's always in and out of somebody's section, getting drunk. No. toxic, and you should be able to see that before you decide to wife her up or be in a relationship with you, especially if you don't align with that. But to say that she's just a regular girl, and even before she met you, she was just going out every now and again, but now when she's with you, she can't go out anymore at all.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm right.
Wait, because you're afraid that another man can take her from you?
No, because I'm all you need. I'm all you need.
Exactly.
Where the hell you going?
What you mean? But
About
she's not going
respect.
to the club to need anybody else. She's just going to dance with her friends.
Yeah, so y'all all gonna dance together? What are we in
We
kindergarten?
may be in a
Y'all can have
circle. We might be
you
in
can
a
have a
circle.
sleepover and do
hyping each
that.
other up.
Put on some music in your living room. Have a sleepover with your friend. Do that at your home.
Why do we have
You ain't
to?
gotta go
Why
to
do
the
we have
club.
to limit our fun to rooms
Do what
and
you gotta
indoors
do.
just because?
But do that shit single.
What mic, y'all?
Do that shit single.
But what I'm saying is, okay, so I get it. If you require a woman to stop everything that she finds fun because you think.
Yeah, I agree. It's total BS. I mean, come on, you go to the club. What's the difference between the club and, I don't know, your house or your friend's house? I mean, like, at the end of the day, it's just strangers. You want to dance? You could dress up and go to your friend's house or have a house party.
Men are going to take her from you, then that's what it is. Because that's ultimately what you're saying.
All right, but let me say
That's ultimately what you're saying.
All right, but no, I'm not saying
Don't go outside because men are there.
Oh, get out. You're flattering yourself. What's that saying is that I'm not you could go out, who cares? You go out with your friends and all that. But at the same time, I'm not gonna say, oh, go have a great time. I'm gonna say, I hope you have a rotten time. I hope you get a flat tire. That's what I'm saying in my mind. I don't give a
No, I get it. I mean, it's your preference. If you need that kind of control and like dominance in your relationship for you to feel,
I shouldn't have to do that.
But I'm saying it is control if she was already just regularly. I think what it is that men assume that women are in the club for the same reasons men are in the club. So a lot of men are in the club to try to get some ass, to try to press up on women,
and
to
women
try
go
to leave,
to the show.
Women are in clubs for attention and validation. I'm sorry. Music, you can listen to music at home. What's the difference between music at home, between music and club? It's just strangers. The difference between the club and your home is strangers. That is it, right? Like, it's not like you are appreciating the decor, right? It's not like you went to a club to appreciate the decor, right? The architecture of the club. No, right? It's the strangers. That's the difference. You want to drink? You can drink anywhere. You can drink at home.
Total simple to try to leave with women.
Yes,
most women. I'm not saying all. Most women are not going in the club to engage with men and sleep with them the night of, unless they are actual sluts. Unless they are actual.
Yeah, I mean it's social, but who you being social with? Usually, just men. Or your girlfriends. So yeah.
But they're not. But I think that is a projection. Like men assume that as soon as.
All right, well, let me. Can I just say something? But if the reason why, not me personally, the reason why you could be the most faithful person in the world.
I don't know. What do you guys think? To be honest, is like for me, the club thing is like, I never liked clubs, right? So let's say if I had a girlfriend that, she wants to go. If she wants to go to a club a lot, like let's say with her girlfriends, I think that would be not something that I'm really enthusiastic about. I think that it's not like an automatic no, but if it's a constant thing, then it'll probably be the end of a relationship because again, I don't really do. Like the times I went out, I would go with her, but if she wants to go out to a club with her girlfriends all the time, I don't think that's not for me, right? The club, yeah, my club days has ended like crazy early. I was never into clubs anyway, so yeah, not really for me. It's not really for me. But what do you guys think?